Okay. Testing. Do you guys can hear me?
Yes,
Is
yes.
it clear?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely, yes, yes.
Alright. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our beloved lecturer, which is Technologies Haji Zulkarnain bin Mat Amin. So we are from Group 5, Section 7. We'll present about our report POPBL Incident Investigation. The next slide, please. So before we continue to presentation, I would like to introduce our team members. So our team members, the first one are Muhammad Yudi Azwi bin Muhammad Zaidi as a group leader with the metric number AA200243. So Yudi Azwi, can you say hi?
Hi, I am Yudi Azwi.
Alright, thank you. The second one is Muhammad Fayyad An-Nur bin Nur Najhan with the metric number AA200058. Okay, so Fayyad.
Hi. I'm fine.
Alright. Okay, nice. The third one is Muhammad Izhan bin Marjohan with the metric number AA200518, which is me. Alright, say hi. Myself. Alright. The fourth is Muhammad Luqmanul Hakim bin Muhammad Arifin with the metric number AA200984. Luqman?
Hi.
Okay, and the last one, our team members, last but not least, Muhammad Syahmi Irfan bin Muhammad Zamri with the metric number AA200783. Syahmi.
Hi, I'm Syahmi.
Alright. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I will explain about the introduction. Right. Occupational Health and Safety (OHS) deals with health, safety, and well-being issues in the workplace. OHS encompasses laws, standards, and programs aimed at making the workplace better for employees along with co-workers, family members, customers, and other shareholders. Accident investigation are injuries, health, illness, and work-related incidents studied systematically until their cause and contributing factors can be identified. We, as a group of 5 members, which is Fayyad An-Nur, Izhan, Luqmanul Hakim, Syahmi Irfan, and Yudi Azwi, were assigned to perform our occupational safety and health duties for this semester. First of all, an accident is defined as any unplanned event that causes injury, illness, property damage, or dangerous disruption of work process. When an accident occurs, it is important to investigate truly. This is because the result of accidents report can help safety and health professionalism determine the cause and help prevent accident in the future. For this assignment, we will refer to the KLDD, which is Incident Investigation Report, and analyze the strengths and weakness of its report and investigation. This assignment will meet all the criteria, analyzing it according to the guidelines we have studied and scrutinized. That's all from me. Next, I will pass into Muhammad Luqmanul Hakim to continue our presentation.
So thank you for giving me the chance to present the objective. Is it my sound clear or not?
Yes, yes.
Anyone can
Yes.
respond?
Yes, your
Okay.
voice is clear.
Okay, thank you, Yudi. So, right now I will present about the objective. So actually, the objective is the main thing to make this detail. If that objective, there is nothing if you're not doing this. It's just like you're making something without a purpose. first one, our objective for our report is to analyze the fact and root cause why and how the incident happened. So, for the second one, to spot the strength and the weakness of the report of the investigation. And the last one is to provide our suggestions on improving the report and the investigation. So, next slide.
Okay.
So, this is our group of elected. So right now, I will talk about the field chat. What is field chat actually? Field chat is actually short form for fact, ideas, learning outcome, and action. This structured table is actually helpful to overcome problem solution technique and PBL. Is it easy to be implemented in current teaching and learning settings since it offers freedom and enhance better understanding among students. By using the field chart, we can list the facts from the problem, ideas, learning outcome, and some action in order to solve the problem. So right now, I will talk about what is actually the fact. The fact is actually sentenced in the text of problem at given situation. And then for the ideas is actually issues of the problem from the given situation. And the third one is learning outcome. Learning outcome is actually ways to overcome the problem. And then the last one is action. Action is steps taken to solve the problem. So for our group elected, we have been get some facts. Actually, we have 9 here. So for the first one, the management of Surya KLD has assigned a construction company to repair the leaking ceiling at the third floor above the place. And a group of workers start their work at 10 p.m. on 25th April 2019. They built the scaffolding in 1.5 frame direction and used a wood plank as a platform without supervision from the competent scaffold director. On 26 April 2019 at 12:30 a.m., an incident about 2 workers fell from third floor has been reported. One of the fallen victims had been found dead on hallway level in Jeffrey Cafe external seating area. Then the other victim was fell hit by the escalator before landed at level 1. He was sent to hospital Kuala Lumpur immediately because he had injury on his head, and he discharged on the same day. Then police was called and George had been informed via JKKP 107 form by the employer of RZF Construction and Renovation. And the last one, for the fact, Corporate Safety Department of the LDD Holdings Sdn Berhad want to conduct the investigation of the incident. So, for the next one is for the idea. The first, the worker is actually lack of training and knowledge. Then, wooden plank used for working platform was not quite enough actually. The scaffolding is not stable. And then, the worker was slipped from the platform. So, they actually did not follow the PPA safety policy. And then, they are not supervision by the competent one. For the learning issue, when the incident happened, second one, what happens to the victim when they fall from third floor? And the third one, what was cause of the incident? And Who was there at that time? After that, who took over the investigation of the case? And the last one, how the incident actually happened. And then, for the action, the first one, we have surfing the internet to find the information about this incident. Then, we have to use occupational safety and health reference to make our report. So, next, we also do the discussion with the all group member 3 times. So we have a minute meeting, so about 3 times to get some information, also additional info or else to complete our main report. So that's all from me. Thank you for our group giving a chance for me to present the philosophical and the objective. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Luqmanul Hakim for the explanation just now. Next, we will continue to Shami for the main course.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Today I want to present the main course. Alright. According to our study on the Suria KLDD incident report, Major R. Muhammad Qasim Wahab, the corporate safety officer, said that the event occurred due to human error. We agree with his assertion. This is because the worker at RZF Construction and Renovation were unconcerned about their safety and well-being. We can see that in the investigation section, where the decreased response when he and his co-workers were instructed to put on the safety gears. The workers' attitude revealed a lack of training and knowledge. Alright. Furthermore, we know that the scaffold constructed by the worker is unsafe and possibly unstable, because the scaffold only has a wood plank as a platform for their stand. This is the case. That's only from me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you to Shami about because just explain about the main course. So next, I will pass into Yudi Azwi to explain about the strength.
Hello, do you hear my voice? Clear or not? Hello?
Right, clear.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you to you all and the moderator Muhammad Izhan. Okay, now I want to explain about strength for this report. The strength is all about the strong information, all about the incident what happened before. Okay. In the memorandum, there is the date, time of the accident, the scene, and the cause of the accident. The following items are important contents of the memorandum because they will be sent to superiors. In the memorandum, it is also necessary to state the true facts and not to state something arbitrarily, because it will make the investigation to find the cause of the accident disrupted. Okay. In addition, a list of victims' names and their identities are also stated in the memorandum. This is because that superior can be informed that there are how many victims from accident that occur. In addition, witnesses who saw the accident are also included in the memorandum. This is so that superiors or the authorities know that the accident state is not a fabrication and fraud. Okay, next, the methodology contained in the memorandum is very important because it is a way to tell the story or how the accident happened so that superior and authorities know the cause or can conduct an investigation easily. Okay, that's all for strength. Thank you.
Alright, thank you to Yudi Aziz for the explanation about the strengths. Right. Next, I will pass into Fayad to continue our presentation about the weakness.
Okay, can I start?
Okay, yes, you can.
Yes, Fayad, you can
Okay,
start the
what a minute. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our lecturer and to all my group members. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine too.
Fine. Okay, that's good. If you guys fine, I'm fine. And if you guys said, I said too. Okay. So, first of all, I would like to thanks to our moderator for giving me to talk about weakness for this session. So, as we know, why we need to do research about the weakness on this investigation report? The answer is to improve the report. And so after researching this report, we have found 3 shortcomings in this report. And as we can see, the first one is information source, second, information comparison, and third, side factors. Okay. 4A, or first, information source. Information source, as we know, it is basic to get information based on what we call WH question. Yeah, WH question. Like when the accident, when it happened, and where the location, and more. So, if we see in the report, after do the research and discuss each other, we find one of the weakness, which is information source, at when the investigator investigate the witness. As we can see, based on our research, the investigator did not obtain the information source comprehensively. The proof, this can be seen on the part of the investigation when the investigation committee found that the deceased was quite a safety ignorant worker. They should have asked in more depth why the deceased was quite a safety ignorant worker. So if the matter is asked, the possible answers that can be found is the deceased never took a safety training and caused him not to know the importance of occupational safety and health. Okay. To the first one that we found from information source. And the second example is when in the report, which is the wooden boards used are not wide enough for working platform. So the investigators should ask why not use a wider wooden board, which is like a standard wooden board. So from there, perhaps it can provide useful information to find fact and the root cause as to why and how the incident happened. Okay. For second witness that we find out from this report is information comparison. This kind of thing is very important and should be in this report. This is because in that way we can ensure that all source of information obtained as regards of the investigation conduct on the witness are accurate and there is no element of fraud. And among the information that needs to be compared are the examples. First, where the location of the accident, which is from which floor they fall. Second, when the time of the accident, and last one, how many victims were involved. So we need to do a comparison by witness 1 and second witness. So from there we know is it the information given are true, are the fact, or it is just a fake. Okay, and last one is side factors. Side factors are also important to be identified and recorded in this report. This is because if the side factors do not occur, then the probability of the accident can be decreased. As example that can be taken from this report, the investigators state that the accident occurred due to the negligence of the employee, which is victim, who did not comply with occupational safety and health ethics. However, from another angle, we also can see if there is supervisor who monitor when they erected the temporary scaffolding, this accident may have been avoided. So, I think for witness from this report is done. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Fayed for the explanation just now. Now, okay, I will pass into Yudi Azvi to present about or explain about the recommendation.
Okay, thank you to moderator Muhammad Izan bin Marjohan. Okay, now I want to explain recommendation. Okay. For recommendation, it has to recommend, which is for the situation of the accident and for the report. Okay. For the situation of the accident, for the first is some of the following might include enhancement to the system because first, enhance a security policy so that responsibility and accountability are clearly defined. Second, a full health and safety plan including all the aspects above must be drawn up. Third is review of procurement policies to include safety and cost. And the last one, change to involve all supervisors and staff in the safety checking procedure. Okay, for the second situation of the accident recommendation is planning techniques to reduce the frequency or length of attacks, to increase breaks, to reduce the number of people employed. Okay. Number 3 is controls of management. Control of management is control staff competencies to eliminate or reduce risk exposure. There is two main policies or principles. Okay. For number 4 is controls of engineering. For control of engineering is redesign, replacement, remove or reduce the risks. Okay, for the last one, for the situation of the accident is design of the safety regulation and safe working practice, such as the use of PPE and producer. This technique of control function as long as the staff conform to the control. Okay, next is for the report. Okay, for the report is first, the report must include people profile with great depth, as the human profile will help identify the human problem. As an example for knowing who is not in compliance with the rule and regulation. Second, it is because the evidence of a witness will not be able to be stored at some point because of the memory difficulty and because of a memory problem which might produce another similar situation or scene. The report should get or locate their evidence before 24 hours of the accident occurs. Okay, next, this report requires an accident list of OSHA laws, which enable a reader to learn more about the accident scenario OSHA officer. OSHA legislation may be taken due to the accident. For the last one is the report must contain all evidence that it is extremely useful for OSHA officers to enhance OSHA policy in the context of the inquiry to prevent the same accident from reoccurring. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for giving me to explain my slide.
Alright, you're welcome. So, thank you, Yudi, for the explanation. Alright, next, I will pass into Fayyad to explain about the conclusion.
Okay, thank you, moderator. We meet again. For the conclusion that our group has done when we discuss and do a research is the investigation report made by Major R. Muhammad Qasim Wahab. Corporate safety can be said quite good because it complies with the criteria of an accident investigation report. However, there are some aspects that may be improved by Major R. Muhammad Qasim Wahab in the report, like as we have presented just now. This is very important to ensure the main objective of the report, which is to find fact and the root cause as to why and how the accident happened, and also to advise Suria KLDD management to take corrective action in order to prevent the same incident from requiring can be achieved. Okay, that's from me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Fayyad. So, that's all from our group. So, we want to apologize to our beloved lecturer if you are any problem along our presentation. So, that's all from us. Thank you.